Good morning to all. Today we are going to solve a problem from Carter joints, right? Let's going to discuss a problem from Carter joint. Design a draw and Carter joint to support a load varying from 30 kilonewton in compression to 30 kilonewton in tension. The material used in carbon steel for which the following allowable stresses may be used. The load is applied statically. Tensile stress equal to compressive stress equal to 50 megapascal. Shear stress equal to 35 megapascal and crushing stress equal to 90 megapascal. Okay, what data is given in our problem, right? Load P equal to 30 kilonewton, that means 30 into 10 to the power 3 newton. Sigma T 50 megapascal, that means 50 newton per millimeter square. Then tau equal to 35 megapascal, that is equal to 35 newton per millimeter square. Sigma C equal to 90 megapascal, that means 90 newton per millimeter square. Here diameter of the rod, right? Let small d equal to diameter of the rod. First we want to find failure of the rods in tension. That suitable formula we know, P equal to pi by 4 T square into sigma T, right? P is given in our problem 30 into 10 to the power 3 pi by 4 T square into sigma T also given in our problem 50, right? So finally we can find D equal to 27.6, okay? So we may say 28 millimeter. Then we want to find the diameter of spigot and thickness of Carter. Okay, let D2 equal to diameter of spigot or inside diameter of socket, and small t equal to thickness of Carter. It may be taken as D2 by 4. Okay, these procedures already we were discussed in design procedure of Carter joint. Okay, considering the failure of spigot in tension across the weakest section, right? We know that the load P equal to pi by 4 into d2 square minus d2 into t into sigma t, right? P value is given, right? Load P 30 into 10 to the power 3 okay, and T also we know, right? D2 by 4. Then sigma T is given in our problem, right? So if we substitute all values in this formula, means we can find D2 equal to 33.4. So finally we may say 34, root of 34 mm, right? Thickness we know small t equal to D2 by 4, right? If we substituting D2 value in this formula, T equal to dt by 4 means 8.5 millimeter. Let us now check the induced crushing stress. We know that value P equal to load P, capital P equal to D2 into T into sigma C, right? Then except sigma C, remaining values we know P equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3, D2 we know 34, right? Small t 8.5, right? If you simplifying this means you can get crushing stress sigma C equal to 103.8 Newton per millimeter square, right? Since this value of sigma C is more than the given value of sigma C 90 Newton per millimeter square, therefore the dimensions D2 equal to 34 millimeter and T equal to 8.5 millimeter are not safe, right? Now let us find the value of D2 and T by substituting the value of sigma C equal to 90 Newton per millimeter square in the above expression. Okay, 30 into 10 to the power 3 into d2 into d2 by 4 into 90, that is equal to 22.5 d2 square. Okay, so from this equation we can find d2 equal to 36.5, so we may say 40 millimeter, right? Small t equal to d2 by 4 equal to 40 divided by 4, that is equal to 10 millimeter. Small t equal to 10 millimeter. Then outside diameter of the socket, d1 equal to outside diameter of the socket, right? Considering the failure of the socket in tension across the slot, we know that P equal to pi by 4 d1 square minus d2 square minus within bracket d1 minus d2 into t into sigma t. Here we want find d1, right? If we substituting all values in this equation means we can find d1 equal to 49.99. So finally we may say 50 millimeter. d1 equal to 50 millimeter. Width of cutter, let small b equal to width of cutter, right? Considering the failure of the cutter in shear, since the cutter is in double shear, therefore p equal to 2b into t into tau, right? Here we want find small b. If you substituting all values, p equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3 and t equal to 10, tau equal to 35, right? We can find small b equal to 43 millimeter. Then we are going to find diameter of the socket collar, right? d4, let d4 equal to diameter of socket collar, right? That suitable formula p equal to d within bracket d4 minus d2 into t into sigma c, right? Already we know. So substituting all values, capital P equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3, d4 we want find, right? d2 40, small t equal to 10, sigma c equal to 90, right? After substituting this value you can simplify. d4 equal to 73.33, right? So finally we may say that 75 millimeter, right? Then we are going to find thickness of socket collar. Let small c equal to thickness of socket collar, right? That is suitable formula. P equal to 2 into t within bracket d4 minus d2 into c into tau, that is equal to 2 into 75 minus 40 in c into 35, right? Finally we can find c equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 2450, that is equal to 12 millimeter. C equal to 12 millimeter. Then we want find distance from the end of the slot to the end of the rod, right? Let small a equal to distance from the end of slot to the end of the rod, right? That is suitable formula. P equal to 2a into d2 into tau, right? P equal to 2a into d2 into tau. P we know 30 into 10 to the power 3, 2a into 40, d2 equal to 40, tau equal to 35, right? Given in our problem. So finally we can find small a equal to 10.7, so we can say 11 millimeter. Then we are going to find the diameter of spigot collar, right? d3. P equal to pi by 4 within bracket d3 square minus d2 square into sigma c, right? After substituting the values, P equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3, right? d2 40, right? Sigma c 90, okay? If you simplify in this term means we can get d3 equal to 45 millimeter. Then we want find thickness of spigot collar T1, right? That suitable formula. P equal to pi d2 into T1 into tau, right? P equal to 30 into 10 to the power 3, right? Given in our problem. Then d2 40, we know that, right? T1 we want find. Then tau 35 given in our problem, right? finally we can get T1 equal to 6.8. So we can say 8 millimeter. Then length of the cutter, small l equal to 4d, right? 4 into 28 diameter we know, right? We can get length of the cutter equal to 112. The dimension E is taken as 1.5d, right? Small e equal to 1.2 into 28. So we can get 33.6. So we can say 34 millimeter. Thank you.